There seems to be some confusion about what the new covenant is, so let's just read it, okay? Because it's actually clearly written in the scriptures. The new covenant. ESV labeled it for you. Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days are coming, declares Jehovah, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Not like the covenant that I made with their fathers on that day when I took them by the hand to bring them out of Egypt, but my covenant that they broke, though I was their husband, declared Jehovah. For this is the covenant I will make with the house of Israel in those days, declares Jehovah. I will put my law within them. I will write it on their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And no longer shall each one teach his neighbor and his brother, saying, Know Jehovah, for they shall know me, from the least of them to the greatest, declares Jehovah. I will forgive them their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. If you would like to see that new covenant written in the New Testament, you will find it in Hebrews 8. Hebrews 8:8. Behold, the days are coming, says Jehovah, when I will establish a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, where he's going to write the law on their hearts. That's the new covenant. So what's the good news if you are not of natural-born Judah or natural-born Israel? Well, you can be grafted in. Grafted into what, you say? Well, the stump of Jesse, because that's where the branch comes out. The line of David, stump of Jesse, the branch comes out. Isaiah 11:1. There shall come forth a shoot from the stump of Jesse, and a branch from his roots shall bear fruit. And the Spirit of Jehovah shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and fear of Jehovah. And his delight shall be in the fear of Jehovah. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide disputes by what his ears hear, but with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall kill the wicked. Righteousness shall be the belt of his waist, and faithfulness the belt of his loins. That's Yeshua, the branch. So branch in Hebrew is Natsar, which is Natzarim. That's why he was born in Nazareth. He's a Natsar, he's a Natzarim, right? The branch. Do you know what a Levi is in Hebrew? Do you know what it means to Levi? It means to join, to Levi yourself to Jehovah. That's in Isaiah 56. Here, I'll show you that too. So Isaiah 56 in ESV is labeled Salvation for Foreigners. So that's what that's about, okay? So if you're curious about foreigners and their salvation, this is where you go, okay? Thus says Jehovah, keep justice and do righteousness, for soon my Yeshua shall come. Salvation. Salvation is Yeshua in Hebrew. And my righteousness be revealed. Blessed is the man who does this, the Son of Man who holds fast, who keeps the Sabbath, not profaning it, and keeps his hand from doing any evil. Let not the foreigners, who has joined, Levied, himself to Jehovah, say, surely the Lord will separate me from his people. Not separate from his people. You've been levied, Levied. I'll show you. Okay, here we go. We're in Blue Letter Bible. The son of a stranger, so foreigners. Let not the son of a stranger who has joined himself, right? Lava. So this is lava, okay? It means to intertwine. It means to join, to be united, okay? Grafted in, right? Lava. Now notice the three letters. You've got the lamed, the vav, and then hey, lava. So when we're talking about Levi, which was the Levites, right? Levi, the sons of Levi, became the Levites. Levi, right? So you've got the lamed, the vav, and a yod, right? Very similar. Levi, lava. See how it kind of works? It means attached. So Levi, just like in Levite, has the root word of lava, right? So if you look down there, there's your root word of the word for what English people would say Levi, right? So the tribe of the Levites, the root word is the joined ones. That same word is used when foreigners are talked about in Isaiah 56 and how they are joined. But let's keep reading in Isaiah 56. Let not the foreigner who has joined himself to Jehovah say, Jehovah will surely separate me from his people. Let not the eunuch say, behold, I am a dry tree. How do trees get dry? They got no roots. Ever notice how a lot of people put up a tree with no roots once a year? A tree has no roots. Behold, I am a dry tree. What's also interesting about that is northern Israel, who was divorced, a lot of their problem when they got divorced from Jehovah was going up on high hills and putting up Asherah poles and doing the tree grove worship stuff. So it's very interesting how these symbols go throughout time, right? Let not the eunuch say, behold, I am a dry tree. For thus says Jehovah to the eunuchs who keep my Sabbath, who choose the things that please me and hold fast to my covenant. We went through the covenant before, right? I will give in my house and within my walls a monument and a name better than sons and daughters. So even if you're a foreigner and you're grafted in and you really Levi yourself to the Lord, he's going to give you a monument and a name better than sons and daughters. I will give them an everlasting name that should not be cut off. And the foreigners who join themselves to Jehovah and minister to him, to love the name of Jehovah, to be his servants, everyone who keeps the Sabbath and does not profane it and holds fast to my covenant. We went through the covenant. I will bring these to my holy mountain. I will make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and sacrifices will be accepted on my altar, for my house shall be called a house of prayer for all peoples. There you go. I hope that helps.